All new right now tonight on the WHAS 1119. Women from Kentucky are traveling from Jefferson, Bullitt, and other Kentucky counties in the bluegrass to Ohio to have an abortion. We noticed license plates for those Kentucky counties today as we visited Cincinnati's Planned Parenthood. Our Isaiah Kim Martinez and photojournalist Alyssa Newton talked to employees about why they are seeing more patients from Kentucky than any other surrounding state.
We're definitely seeing a much bigger increase from Kentucky, though, since the change.
WHAS 11 making the trip to one of the primary resources for Kentuckians seeking an abortion, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Is it safe to say that outside Ohio, you're getting the most demand out of Kentucky compared
to? Yes, that is safe to say. That is true.
According to Nan Whaley, CEO of Planned Parenthood Southwest Ohio, Cincinnati is the southernmost city off I-75 with an active abortion clinic. It sits just across the river from Covington.
Because we sit on this place of an abortion desert, because of Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, we're having to provide service to a much larger area because of the fall of Roe.
The Planned Parenthood in Cincinnati, Ohio has become a regional center for abortion care, surrounded by states where the procedure is largely banned. And just in our short time here, we saw proof of Kentuckians traveling over for services. Abortions are almost entirely banned in Kentucky, with the exception being to save the life of the pregnant person. But in Ohio, people voted in favor of a constitutional right to the procedure late last year. It's allowed Ohio judges in recent weeks to block a handful of restrictions, including a 24-hour wait requirement, potentially increasing demand from states like Kentucky even more. Dr. Sharon Liner, the Cincinnati Clinic's medical director.
There's the possibility that not having to come back or stay the night just to take a second, come back a day to take a medication might shift some people's desires in that, but we'll have to wait and see if that changes over time.
Few people keep a closer eye on what's available to Kentuckians than Hadley Duvall, a native of Owensboro and abortion rights advocate. She met me in Cincinnati to discuss the lengths being taken by women in her home state.
They have to deal with so much more than just driving to the doctor's office. That's not what it is for them. It is so much more than that, and it should just be driving to the doctor's office.
Reproductive rights is expected to be a top issue for voters at the polls in November, and it'll likely be discussed in length as both presidential candidates face off in a primetime debate Tuesday night. In Cincinnati, Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
Now, we want to let you know this is part one of our two-part coverage on the current dynamic of the states restricting rights while voters have been pushing back on amendments that restrict those abortion rights. Now, we're talking to Kentucky lawmakers about Kentucky's near total ban tomorrow here on the Night Team right after the debate.